And we are back for the second half of the show. As I said before, our second half is mostly going to be football. And also, we're starting off with another game of retweet, keep or delete. First quote is Chad Wheeler, if I ever run across you, we're going toe to toe because I wouldn't mind making the news, breaking something across your fucking head, and asking you, are you still alive? I know one thing, the media don't mind destroying the black athletes without facts.
Well, dang.
I'm sorry. Chad Wheeler's the dude with the.
That was just released by the Seahawks.
Domestic abuse, yeah.
What was that last part? I
Last
got it up until that last part. Like I was cool, and like I was like, yeah, okay, yeah, beat him up. And then he was like, the black athlete is that supposed to say like, well, if he was black, he'd be destroyed in the media right now.
You would have to ask this person. Because I'm not trying to get in their head.
I feel like Des Bryant, man.
1,000%, you are correct.
Oh yeah.
Des making up for the Tory Lanez.
I'm so confused. I'm so confused by the things. Des Bryant is one of the most erratic tweeters. Like, I have no idea. 1 minute he could be.
Nah. You know who I got? Ain't nobody got an erratic tweet like Larry Johnson. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh my
Talk about CTE. Ooh.
That man.
Ooh. He carried the ball. Remember, he carried the ball like 350 times 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
Every one of those times show up on his Twitter. Oh man. But nah, Des Bryant though. That's definitely Des Bryant.
Des Bryant. Chad Wheeler, I'm not. He was charged. Former New York Giant and Seattle Seahawks lineman. Chad Wheeler was arrested on Saturday morning after he reportedly nearly beat his girlfriend to death. And then going to eat afterwards, and referencing the quote, he reportedly asked his girlfriend when she got up out of the room, are you still alive? She then fled for safety and called the police. Chad Wheeler is now out on $400,000 bail. He's facing multiple charges, and the Seahawks releasing him, you can make of that what you want. It may have been connected to this. It may not have been connected to it because he's a backup offensive lineman on a horrible offensive line. And they didn't really have to release him. They just had to not renew his contract. So you can make of that what you wish. Maybe the Seahawks did the right thing. Maybe they didn't. Not going into that. Next quote. You have to be relentless when playing against Patrick Mahomes. Just when you think you might have him, he might take 2 steps back and throw off his back foot. I mean, he has ridiculous arm talent. He's got tremendous accuracy. He's got tremendous mobility. But anytime you're a pass rusher, just understand that he might do this little old man jog in between plays when it looks like his feet hurt. Don't kid yourself. He's got tremendous mobility.
I think I got that one too, but you can go ahead, Gerald.
I mean, I was gonna guess probably some type of division rival because that sounds like something you would say if you played him a few times. As for the tweet, I guess I would keep it, honestly.
I know who that is. That's got to be Von Miller, right?
I was thinking Von.
Nope. That's not.
Oh, it's not Von Miller because Von Miller be having flashbacks about Pat.
That is the new Jets head coach, Robert Saleh, or Saleh, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Huh.
He said that during an interview on Pro Football Talk Live. And then Pat retweeted it. laughing at it, especially the part about the little old man jog, because he does do that.
Yeah.
But the last quote is this: "If Tom Brady was black, he would not have been drafted into the NFL."
Ooh, okay.
You wrong for that, bro.
Very.
You wrong. You wrong on so many different levels, bro. Go ahead, Gerald.
Nah.
Because I know who it is.
Yeah, I talked to James about this last night.
Oh Lord. All right. So I'm deleting that like immediately. Like not even trying. But if I had to guess who it was, was this you?
This was written in 2018 before the Patriots played the Falcons.
Okay. I don't know. I can't take a guess at this.
That quote comes from me. I wrote
Really?
that. I wrote that.
Hey, gave himself the plug. Yeah, all right.
This quote comes up every time Tom Brady does something. I wrote it in an op-ed for my school newspaper. And shout out to my editor, Naomi, who convinced me to write about it. But the larger context was basically about the opportunities that white quarterbacks are given and kind of latitude they're given. It was written in connection to Tom Brady's connection to Donald Trump. But for whatever reason, when that was published on whatever page or website, it got a lot of traction from white nationalists who don't like that. But it was basically just about Tom Brady being a sixth round draft pick, third string or second string quarterback from Michigan who never really saw the field.
I can see it.
But me and James were talking about this yesterday.
Yeah, that's a tough one though.
Yeah.
If he's black, like, what does that mean though? You know, it's just that kind of thing. Like, does he grow up in the same area? That type of thing. Does he even play quarterback? You know,
he probably plays quarterback because he can't move. But I don't think he goes to Michigan because Michigan doesn't have a history of black quarterbacks. It's kind of just a mystery.